Hey everyone, Isaiah is back. That's me. Just in case you didn't know, I am Isaiah here on Isaiah Reacts. Got a trailer reaction for you guys today. Since the trailers and news and everything has been light, I decided to go ahead and do this trailer reaction for Bad Times at the El Royale. I know I never did a trailer reaction to the first trailer that came out about, 2 months ago, I believe. And I figured, hey, let's go ahead and watch this second one together. Because, I mean, it's got Chris Hemsworth, Jeff Bridges, Dakota Johnson. Got all these good stars in it. And I'm kind of curious about this movie because it kind of has that Hateful Eight vibe to it. But I hope, like, this is one of those, I hope it's a well-crafted story. Because the one thing that I did like about the Hateful Eight was, I mean, even though it had a very long runtime, it took time with the story. And it took time with each character. I mean, there's 7 of these characters in here that they said 7 strangers and they all have a secret. Okay, hopefully they have time to actually, go ahead and actually flesh these stories out. But, yeah. Going into this, I don't know what to expect. I mean, it seems like it's going to be a thriller, an action thriller, so great concept, but let's just go ahead and watch this trailer, okay? So I'm putting my earbuds on, and we are starting this in 5, 4, 3, 2, now.
First time at the El Royale?
You have the option to stay in either California or Nevada.
I always wanted to stay in the honeymoon suite, even though I'm not currently on my honeymoon.
What are you doing out here?
I got a job singing in Reno tomorrow. Don't pay nothing, but singing.
This is not a place for a priest, Father. You shouldn't be here.
It's a little too quiet in here. It gives me the willies.
Okay, I really want to know.
You're just too good to be true.
Sir,
Can't take my eyes off you.
we have a problem.
You'd be like heaven to
You watch me?
I only watch who they tell me to watch.
Who's they?
Management.
You think you could just take what's mine? I wouldn't come a hunting.
No, I figured you would. And I'd be ready when you did.
Are you lost, Father?
Can I confess something to you? I'm not really a priest.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect no less.
It's a
You
game.
got it, okay.
It all starts with a simple choice. Would you mind opening the door?
No, I ain't gonna do that.
She
Which
ain't
side are you
stupid.
on? Right, wrong, God or no God, red or black?
I've done horrible things.
So's everybody. Shit happens. Get the whiskey.
That's true.
to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you.
Okay. Okay, yeah. It says 7 strangers, 7 7 secrets. But I have a feeling it's not going to be all 7. I have a feeling it's going to be maybe about 4 that are really big and a couple and the maybe other 3 are like real small secrets or something like that. That's not too big on, big on the story, but Dakota Johnson and Chris Hemsworth, I think they're going to be the breakaway stars in this movie. I mean, just like the exposure that they actually put on these those two characters here in the trailer alone shows that, yeah, Dakota Johnson, Chris Hemsworth, and Jeff Bridges. Oh yeah, they're definitely going to be having a great exposure. Probably be the characters with the most storyline in this movie. So, yeah, I'll give this a watch. I believe it's worth a watch. I mean not because of just the star power, but also that Drew Goddard is directing this, and you might know him from I think he did the first season of Daredevil on Netflix, and I think he worked with Stephen McKnight on the Stephen Denight, I think that's how you say his last name, on the first season of Daredevil, and Drew Goddard is good in anything that he does, and I'm kind of a little bit of a fan of his because it seems like he really gets to the nit grit of things. So yeah, I will definitely give this a watch. I mean, and also it's great to see Jeff Bridges in anything that he's in. I mean, you know, to me, he's a treasure. Ever since The Big Lebowski, I finally got a chance to watch The Big Lebowski maybe about a month ago, and I loved it. And I see why it's a cult classic. It's really it's a it's one of his best roles, and I love The Big Lebowski now. And I guess that's it for right now. So guys, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. I got my social media links up here, right over to your left. So go ahead and hit me up on Twitter, Instagram. Let's talk. Working on some things. Working on an audio version of the audience reaction for Avengers: Infinity War. So that is coming up really soon. I am actually working on it now. After I'm done with this, of just putting the final touches on it. I'm thinking about offering it up in 2 versions, and what's another thing that kind of leads into that, I'm thinking about starting a Patreon. Patreon where I can actually put some more of my own personal content up, and and you guys can, I don't know anything, the price or anything like that just yet, but I'm just going to go ahead and just give it a shot and see what happens. But more details later. So until next time, guys, this is Isaiah signing off. Until we see each other again.